Why make trillions when we could make billions?
Hello, DemApple's back. I'm gonna be continuing my Super Turbo and the cash games that I have on the side. Let me pull up both of the tables. So I lost a small pot when I had Ace Queen short stack one all in with pocket 8, so I lost some of my chip stack after I doubled up. I'm still in a pretty good spot. I have about average chip stack, maybe a little below average chip stack. I'm gonna be playing pretty aggressive. Probably gonna be folding 10-7. So if you guys are joining me here, I had a part 1 video before this where I started the Super Turbo. If you want to check that out, this is part 2. That was part 1. This guy Min raises. I'm not sure what the correct play is here. It's really close. I could call, I could fold. I feel like calling is a little better because there's already 190 chips in the pot, and I do have a hand that flops fairly well, so I'm just gonna call and try to hit a flop. And this is a flop I'll pretty much be giving up. So, and this guy's all in. I don't know what he has. And this guy had King Jack. Yeah, so I made a pretty decent call with 10-7 suited there. Don't want to be results oriented, but there was already, I was getting, 4-1 on a call there. And position doesn't really matter as much in Super Turbos because a lot of the time you're all in pre-flop or you're all in on the flop. So, and then once again I have my cash game on the right here. Let's see. Yeah, that was my Camtasia stuff. Random videos that I recorded. A7, probably gonna raise it up. Let's see. Nah, it's a little too weak to raising there. Hopefully for the next video I can get my not my Camtasia, my poker tracker software working and tracking the hands. It's been a little choppy lately, but I'll have to make do. Fold Queen 2 there. King Jack under the gun. I think I can fold 3-2 here. This guy doubles up with 10 chips. I just need like a somewhat decent hand here. 4-3 is just not gonna cut it, especially with the short stack and the blinds. Blinds are getting pretty big. I just need to make top 30 and there's 60 players left. So I would call here with Queen King suited, but these guys are really short stacked. I really would only call Queen King suited overcall here in position because Queen King suited flops well, and you can get straights and flushes in addition to pairs. So heads up, I would fold if no one was already in the pot. 10 Jack suited in Super Turbo. It's not a great Super Turbo hand because you just basically want to all in or fold. So it's not a cash game. So you kind of have to fold these hands even though they look good. And hopefully you can get into some interesting spots. Pocket jacks, gonna raise up pocket jacks. This guy raised under the gun. If he has a better hand than me and I re-raise, then I'm giving him the chance to 4-bet, which is not great for pocket jacks. And I really don't mind like several callers in a multi-way hand with a pretty big pair. and that was almost really bad. One of my videos finished producing on Camtasia. So I'm producing I'm rendering videos while I'm creating more videos. So yeah, see, four-way pocket jacks is not a bad situation in a cash game, especially because you know, pocket jacks is a big pair, but it's also, you know, big pairs can also flop sets. So these guys check, but there's no reason to bet here. There's four people and maybe slow playing an ace. One of these guys statistically might have an ace a lot, and once I check, unfortunately, yeah, this guy's betting out. He might be bluffing, but he's betting into three people after he checked the flop first to act. So it really looks like he flopped something big, checked the flop, and then is leading the turn. But can't do anything. Gotta fold. And I folded ace-6 here. I was a little too weak in my position to go all in with. I'm gonna wait for something a little bit better, and there's 55 players left. So we're almost in the top 30. We just have to make top 30. And let me take a minute to explain what a step tournament is on Full Tilt. Basically, it starts with step 0, and it costs $1 to enter. And if you get top 30 out of 99 people, you move on to step 1 tournaments, which are worth $3 if you were to buy into it. And if you get top, I think 4 or 5 out of 15 players in a two people or a 2-table sit and go. I don't know why I raised 30. I was distracted. I meant to raise 4x because there's a limper. This is unfortunately a fold because I don't have any fold equity once I raise, so I need to conserve my chips a little bit and fold that 2 jack.